understand all this. Wellhouse Street, now that was different. Knee-deep in villains, even the cats had form. If he's so sure, why are there only 4 of us? How many did we collar in Wellhouse Street?
Lost count.
Exactly.
I thought the Yard was unhappy with this sort of thing. I suppose he knows what he's doing.
Oh, this is a dead loss, believe me. Pass me my ciggies, will you? What's that? What the hell is that doing there? Pastel organizer. This yours then, Dashes?
Yes, it is, as a matter of fact.
Well. The CID goes upwardly mobile. Detective Constable Michael Dashwood is finally a fully fledged yuppie.
What's the time?
It's nearly 10 to 5, Gov.
Yeah, well, keep your eyes peeled. Just need a little patience, that's all.
Hold it, we got a nibble.
At last.
Come on, get it in your organizer. 1650. Suspect approached the rear of target vehicle.
Leave off, Ted.
Yeah, we're certainly getting a sniff. I don't believe it. You know who that was, don't you? That horn?
No point in nicking the small fry, Jimmy. Oh, we're just the 4 of us, eh? When I sniff out a real villain, we'll have him.
Sierra Oscar 5 to Sierra Oscar 8. Almost had one there, but a car horn went. Frightened them off.
Wasn't an accomplice, was it?
No, Ted.
Just a warning shot across the bows. Sierra Oscar 8 to Sierra Oscar 5. Keep your eyes on this one. Out. Now this is a villain.
He's got to be kidding.
He's having a good look.
Nah, I told you he's going in. Well, at least now we know who lives at number 27. Some flash gid who's already got a video. He was thrilled about this as I am.
8 to 5. Ted, what is he doing?
Getting a bit desperate for action, isn't he? The subject driving the red BMW has gone into number 27. He had a look but didn't bite.
Hold it. He's coming back.
Hang on, he's coming out again.
He's definitely interested.
Nah, he's just checking the make to see how expensive it is. He's too smart, not the type. He's seen us.
No. Too far away.
Go on, Sonny. Nice video. Who cares if you've got 3 already?
Go on.
Oh, for God's sake, get it over with. Suspense is killing me. Go on. It took him long enough.
Middle-class guilt for you.
That, my friend, is like a bottle. Oscar 5 to...
Oscar 8. Got him. 1 video recorder acquired by the resident of number 27 Bell Street.
Great. Pick him up and take him straight down the nick. We won't get any more today. We'll just leave it at that. Out.
You want to pull him? After all, you do speak the same language.
Believe it or not, Ted, that joke is wearing just a little bit thin.
Yes?
Good afternoon, sir. This your house?
Yes. Can I help you?
Quite possibly, sir. We've come about your new video.
What do you mean?
For a start, it isn't yours.
Oh, you mean the van there?
Exactly.
Wasn't that one mine? I was expecting one to be delivered today. I assumed the van was delivering mine, but that the driver must have got the number wrong or got lost or something. Is it your van, then?
You could say that, sir.
What is this? Game for a laugh?
No, sir. Nicked for a giggle. I'm Detective Sergeant Roach. This is Detective Constable Dashwood, and we'd like a little chat with you down at Sun Hill, if you don't mind.
This is absurd.
Not obliged to say anything, but anything you do...
Yes, I know the form, thank you.
Oh, been in trouble before, have we, sir?
No, I'm a solicitor. Burnside. I might have known you would have something to do with this.
Well, well, well. Mr. Pembridge. And what brings you here?
You know damn well.
I understand from my colleagues that you helped yourself to a video at the back of a van.
Yes, I did.
Right. Well, let's get down to business, shall we? Right, Mr. Pembridge. Would you tell us, in your own words, exactly what you did when you arrived in Bell Street this afternoon?
I parked my car. I got out. I had a look at the van parked outside my house. The doors were open, and I looked inside. I was surprised to see that it appeared to contain video recorders. I wondered why someone should leave the van open when it had such an apparently valuable load. And then I went inside. The time was 4:56 p.m. When I got inside, I suddenly remembered a local police operation about 4 weeks ago in Wellhouse Street. On that occasion, as I seem to recall, a van had been parked in a similar way, with its back doors open, in order to trap innocent passers-by into committing crimes.
Now you hold it.
Suspecting that this might also be a police trap, I went back outside to look for the observers waiting to spring. I noticed them, 2 of them, sitting in an unmarked blue car about 50 yards away. So, to test my theory and to provoke a response, I pretended to steal a video, then went back inside. I think you will find, gentlemen, that it is you who have fallen into my trap.
This is just a load of old rubbish. Now, you lifted a video and you're nicked under Section 1 of the Theft Act 1968.
Oh, very good, Mr. Burnside. But if you remember your Theft Act, you will know that you must prove beyond all reasonable doubt the intention of the accused to permanently deprive another of his or her property. I contend that, knowing this was a police trap, I had no such intention. Merely the intention to expose your operation for what it was, the illegitimate use of a highly questionable technique. Believe me, Mr. Burnside, this time you have bitten off more than you can chew.
I'm charging you and I'm gonna make it stick.
You're making a very big mistake after Wellhouse Street.
An innocent person would never steal. Not if I was standing there encouraging them to do so.
Which brings me to another point. I thought that baiting, or entrapment as you would probably call it, could only ever be justified by prior evidence of serious street crime. Can you tell me, Mr. Burnside, has there been any such crime in Bell Street in the last 6 months? Anything reported stolen from parked vehicles? I want to see the evidence that this operation was in any way justified, because if it wasn't, I can only draw one conclusion.
And what might that be, Mr. Pembridge?
That the whole operation was designed to catch one man. Me.
Now that is ridiculous.
You are taking notes, Detective Sergeant Roach, because I think you should have this on record.
If you're going to make personal allegations, you can make them to me. Now, if we've got something to sort out, we'll sort it out now. Go and get a cup of tea, please, Tim.
Okay.
Right, Pembridge. You and me.
You've never forgotten the Dwyer case, have you?
Barry Dwyer was guilty as hell, and you know it.
What can I do if the CPS screws up your cases for you? You work with incompetence. What do you expect?
He was guilty as charged.
The case-
A dangerous villain, a thug. And you decided to bend the rules for him on legal aid, plus a percentage of the unrecovered.
The case was dismissed.
On a technicality.
Yeah, the technicality was you had nothing on him.
You're as crooked as he is, pal. And I'm going to have both of you.
This is revenge, isn't it? Revenge for the Dwyer case. It's pathetic.
It won't wash, old son.
No, it won't. I had a feeling you had moved. The increase in dodgy policing, more complaints.
Now you listen!
Mr. Pembridge.
Charles.
Frank, could I have a word with you in my office, please?
Yes, sir.
Everything all right, Bob?
Yeah, I think so, sir.
Everyone coping without Alec Peters?
Well, I won't pretend it's easy, sir.
I must say, seeing how the place is organised as ever, doesn't seem too busy.
Bracing ourselves for the Friday night rush.
What is CID up to these days?
No idea, sir. I just pulled in a solicitor.
Solicitor? You mean overcharging's become a criminal offence?
No, sir. He lifted a video out of the back of CID's van.
Where is he?
In the interview room, sir.
Oh, I'll be back. You read the local papers?
Yes, sir.
Then you'll have read the extensive and highly critical coverage of your last operation in Wellhouse Street.
Those reports were inaccurate, as I told you at the time.
Press coverage of the police is rarely accurate.
What they failed to point out was that 8 of those nicked had form.
A statistic that is of little interest to the average citizen. Besides, they were hardly big-time villains, were they? What concerns me is the lack of sensitivity. This was 4 weeks ago, Frank. Still fresh.
Can we just get one thing straight? I'd like to know we're on the same side over this. You knew all about Wellhouse Street at the time and it went ahead. Suddenly there's flack. We net a solicitor and it's all wrong.
Do you know the Yard is currently reviewing official policy on such operations?
I don't care about official policy. I want to know whether you think it's right.
Whatever I felt about Wellhouse Street 4 weeks ago, I think today's operation was undoubtedly ill-timed.
This wouldn't be something to do with the fact that Pembridge seems to know you, would it?
Has absolutely nothing to do with it. Brunner. Oh, bloody hell. All right, I'll be right down. Cadram's down, this'll have to wait. How did it happen?
Just a little accident, sir, with the electrician. Should be sorted out soon.
So I should hope. It's lucky the electrician was here.
Yeah.
What's the matter with Tom Penny?
You'll be taking a break.
Can we spare him?
We'll have to, sir. We've got no option.
Christine, can I have a word with you?
If you don't need me anymore, sir.
No, Frank, that'll be all for the present, thank you.
You should have seen the look on Burnside's face. I was a bit worried about leaving them alone together. Raw hate, my old friend. Raw hate. Updating in Nicofax, are you?
Bog off, Ted.
Nah, you'd never make a proper yuppie anyway.
Why is that?
You're not slimy enough.
You say the nicest things, Ted.
Now, that Pembridge, there's an example for you. He'd wriggle his way out of the electric chair.
I feel an act of mindless violence coming on.
Oh, something wrong, is there?
He only got off with a caution, that's all.
Well, you didn't really expect a result out of him, did you?
What? Do I look like a pillock? Of course I didn't. But I gave the bent prat a hard time and cost him a few quid.
It's what you call harassment.
That's what I call gratifying.
Gov,
What?
you know that van we left parked outside?
Yeah?
Well, someone's nicked it.